Interest rates are at all-time historic lows. Next year is the year prior to an election. If Obama wants to remain president, good numbers are going to have to come from Washington, D.C. Good economic news is not good for interest rates. How much lower do you really think rates can go? How long will it take to exhaust the pool of potential refinance customers? Do you have your marketing execution plan for 2011 completely outlined and ready to implement? Okay, no one really wants to discuss it. Compensation reform in April. What are you going to do? I want to share this brief story with you. I had two clients that I worked with. They were partners in Florida. The problem? Their business was one-dimensional. When the market shifted on them in 2007, one of the partners had figured it out. The other, he's a chauffeur for a town car service, attempting to scrape by, barely surviving, definitely not living. I was at Chicago O'Hare Airport recently. A TSA agent was staring me down. I got to the front of the line and he asked me, "Hey, are you Ron Quintero?" I said, "I am. Do I know you?" He said, "Well, I went to your seminar." I said, "So, what did you think?" He said, "Well, it just wasn't right for me." I looked at him and said, "Well, it looks like you found your calling in life. Good luck with your new career." I can tell you this about compensation reform. Regardless of what some people think of how they found an end run around the system, the penalties and license suspensions for company owners will be so severe that will attempt to do that. And they just simply will stay away from that. They're going to comply with the reform. It's a given. Loan originators are going to make less money per loan starting in April. The days of doing a loan now and then and getting by with minimal production end in April. And hopefully you see this as good news. I do. We all have witnessed how many people have already gotten out of the business. Compensation reform will eliminate even more, which means less competition, more market share, more revenue per loan officer when there are fewer loan officers to split the pie with, and the industry is going to only be for those that are truly committed to their profession. Compensation reform will shake many from their present comfort zone and into a new level of commitment towards their career. Are you committed? Gateway Funding is. On December 9th, Sergio Haros, the Regional Vice President for Gateway Funding, has retained me to facilitate a one-day goal-setting and marketing planning training platform for their loan officers. Hi, my name is Ron Quintero, and I've been training real estate and mortgage professionals for 18 years. I've conducted over 700 seminars. I've presented for just about every major association in the country. I've been retained by numerous companies, and my client list reads like a who's who in the industry. Gateway Funding is committed to their loan officers' growth. They have recently put in place numerous new strategies for their loan officers, and during this high-intensity, information-packed workshop environment, we are going to introduce many of these proven systems to their team and show them step-by-step how to be able to implement these strategies. I will teach the group one absolutely free system that a recent client of mine, when she deployed the strategy, her first week alone, she booked 13 professional partnering appointments, taking her business to the next level, making her business relationship reliant versus interest rate dependent. We're going to break down a case study of one of the top lenders in the country. Definitely one of the most profitable. I've worked with them firsthand. And to take from those case studies the tactics and strategies loan professionals can easily replicate, generating phenomenal results. This session has blown away every person I've presented it to during the last 6 months. It will shatter myths you currently possess and change your point of view going forward. I'm then going to show you how to put this plan into your calendar. If a marketing execution plan or business plan is not integrated into a calendar, it will be written and then forgotten. After consulting loan professionals for 18 years and working with some of the top companies and originators, I can tell you this. The marketing execution calendar is more important than a business plan for the loan originator. A business plan for an organization is important, but the marketing execution plan is more important for the loan originator. In my finalizing the details with Sergio for this event, I asked him if I could invite some people I know outside of his organization. People that are working for companies that are nothing more than funding conduits for their business. And that the companies that they're working for don't provide this type of training and support. They just don't do this. So I asked if I could invite a couple of people as my guest. Gateway Funding has retained me for several thousands of dollars, plus the cost of travel, the cost of the venue, and just the cost of the overall program. But there is no cost for the individual to attend. Gateway is completely covering the cost. Seating will be limited. If you'd like to attend this event, email Sergio Haros at sharos@gatewayfunding.com. I know Sergio is forwarding this email to some individuals he is having conversations with that are currently working for the competition and that are thinking about joining the Gateway team. Sergio is opening up this training for others to attend to witness firsthand the commitment and level of support the Gateway team has for the careers they're responsible for developing. They know without the management support, the likelihood of successful execution is severely reduced. So to the loan professionals currently working with Gateway Funding, I look forward to our time together and bonding by growing and going through this career-changing event. I'll see you December 9th. Please email Sergio to confirm your participation at this program. That's sharos@gateway-funding.com. See you then.